Jesse, thanks so much for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Hi,
Oh, thank
everybody.
you for coming. Uh, so, starting off with the song Glow, you start that song with the line Black Velvet Rose holding it close. In
Yeah,
behind the songs, you said that in many cultures that rose represents death, but it can
yeah,
also represent a new beginning. Why is that
yeah.
message important to you, and why did you want to start off the song in that way?
I don't know. I wanted to have that feeling of starting again because even even though it's hard and all that stuff, kind of like a new beginning also means hope. If you're
Mm,
able to kind of like start again or you can envision the new beginning, there's some hope. So I wanted to give people a glimpse of light right in the beginning. So or even like obviously you have to interpret it how you want to interpret it because like you said it could mean death also because I like those songs where you go back to those songs and you can learn more and more get more information out of those
mm.
songs. So I wanted this song to be kind of like that, so every layer is there, but like if you come back you might learn some more, and
Yeah.
it'll open up a bit more. But
It's
yeah,
like the first clue in a mystery novel. It's like, oh, what does this mean?
exactly.
You emigrated to Finland when you were very young. Grew up in a really small town in the northwest, something like 2,000 people there.
Yeah.
Must have been difficult as a young person growing up in an environment that was so different to where you came from. How important was music to you in finding your identity growing up? And what does Glow say about where you're at now?
Well, music was very important because at some point in my life, that was basically the only friend that I had. A stage where I could see people that looked like me who had ideas and passions and all that stuff. It was a kind of like a beautiful playground for me to explore like my own self in
Mm.
various forms. I've seen some dark places and all that stuff. So with Glow, I wanted to remind myself that you're gonna make it no matter what. It's all about you. You're responsible for your own happiness. So if you keep on going, keep on pushing, eventually you're gonna find it.
And that's such a
Yeah.
great message to say. And I tell you what, you have made it. I mean, you're coming to me from Tampere. You've just done the
Yeah.
first rehearsal, I think, for your UMK performance at the weekend. When you look back at the journey you've taken since that time, small boy,
Mm.
small town, to reaching this point in your career, how does it feel to get here? And how are you feeling ahead of performing this weekend?
It feels unbelievable. Surreal would be even a better word because I never even thought that this would be or this could be possible. Performing on these stages or meeting these people that I've met or having these conversations with you or like interviews and all that stuff. I was just like a small boy with a with a dream, let's say it like that. A small
Yeah.
boy with a pencil and a dream. Even when people were asking me like about Eurovision, like was this a dream of yours and stuff, like those dreams were too big for anybody to even dream.
Yeah.
Like they're so far away and so everybody's so glamorous and they're so talented and charismatic and all that stuff, and I just felt like I'm just this boy from Viliakkala, like you
Well,
said,
that's how I feel
2,000
when I talk to all
people.
of you.
Yeah, so, but believe me, we're just regular. I'm just a regular person who's just in awe watching all of this happening and unfold. So yeah, it feels surreal. It feels
Yeah.
surreal.
UMK
Yeah.
is being held at Nokia Arena in Tampere. That's a huge arena, one of the biggest stadiums in Finland. The whole show has come a long way in recent years. So how is it for you to not just yourself being at the show, but being part of such a strong lineup and such a big moment for Finnish music in general?
Well, yeah, like anytime somebody goes and Googles like 2024 UMK, they're always gonna see my name. So my
Hmm.
name is now written in the history books of Finnish music scene in various ways. Obviously, I've been doing music for a while now, but like
Hmm.
there's just like a one feather in my cap, like one more of those. It feels crazy. It just
Yeah.
I have a sauna in my hotel room.
That's when you know you've made it.
Yeah, all that stuff. It's just crazy because I came here and I went to the bathroom and I was like, "There's a sauna here." Like what? Like I don't know, like the whole thing is an experience. Yeah,
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 it's the luxuries of reaching this point. And I
yeah,
guess it's
definitely.
nice when you reach reach near the top of the mountain, you're able to then look back and
Mm,
go, wow, I've climbed
yeah,
such a long way. How would it
yeah.
feel for you to win? Given what you've said, of course, about participating at Eurovision, would the feeling be bittersweet?
The feeling would be, it would be definitely bittersweet because I want to go. I definitely want to go. That was the main reason I took part in this competition. The conflicts going on weren't happening on the same scale as they are now. So obviously people were asking me about these things and stuff like that. So I made a statement obviously that human rights always come from my point of view, come always before my music, so I can always make a new song. But there's now, if I have an opportunity to say something and make a statement, I will do so. I feel like there's a sacrifice I'm willing to make because yeah, I believe in myself that eventually, when the time is right, things will happen if I just keep on pushing and keep that black velvet rose close, you know. So,
That Black Velvet Rose, yeah, from the start of the interview right to the end. Well, that's such a
yeah,
positive message to end on, Jesse, and thank you so much
yeah.
for bringing such a
Thank you.
gloriously glowing energy to this show.
Thank you.